Thank you. Let's do it.
Okay, now first of all, we would like to come to an S7. So what is an S7? S7 we call it like a signaling system number 7. An SS7 attack is like a cyber exploit that takes an advantage of a fundamental security vulnerabilities in like SS7 protocol. The global standard has been used to decades like enable a phone networks in the exchange of information of routing the calls. Like when you try to call, like recently before we start this recording, your
Mm-hmm.
father maybe called to you. So there will be a switch network for that. So that
One
switch
thing I
network
want to put
will
you.
send the directions and
Hey, bro.
everything.
Hey, bro.
Each and every milliseconds that will be recorded and that will be take a voice note and get the communication by the uh, sender and receiver of the what else you're talking in the voice. So SS7 was designed in 1970. It's close to a trusted networks and lack of a robust built in authentication and encryption making. Now, how SS7 attack is going to be worked out? So SS7 attacks are worked by a manipulating the signaling messages that controls a mobile network functions. The core like vulnerabilities that allows like a lack of authentication, like when you see like in the lack of authentications, the network inherently hurts all the nodes. Like you have like a endpoint node. If you find the endpoint
Mhm.
node, any one of the targeted website, you can directly take over the entire of the website in your control. In the same of the uh, come to the signaling and system, if you find a node that will also be will get uh, to get an authentications to the network that will allowing
Mhm.
to a hackers otherwise attackers to spoof a legitimate and network elements like a mobile switching center in the home locations like HLR. And it will
Could you,
also,
I want to, can we turn your volume up? It's difficult to hear you. And I have my volume on 100.
do I need to reduce my volume?
No, turn it up.
Huh?
Can you turn the volume up louder? I want to hear you. I can't hear you as I hear you, but I can't. I'm trying to, I'm trying to follow. I'm trying to follow everything you're saying, but I have you on
This
big.
also will be recorded that here is in the high quality of recording. I will also share to you directly with you. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Because the audio is, I can hear you, but I can't hear you as
Because
loud as I would like.
you already opened the mic, if anything sounds is coming and echo, that will be disturb also.
Mm,
So when you have doubt, you just switch on the mic and you can ask me the doubt. Okay, I can explain to you. Okay.
sure.
Now, when come to like a unencrypted traffic, like SS7 messages are typically transmitted in a plain text within like a network, allowing for a easy interruption and analysis for a sensitive informations. Like some many people's they just showing like SS7 can capture through Wireshark that can filter the packets and you can read a valid SMS or messages otherwise any type of plain text also that maybe works only in the some type of targeted websites. Now, uh, let's if you would like to look first types and impact for S7. So the main thing across the world, there is like calls and SMS interception. Attackers can reroute the user calls like if you consider like 065 star with 065 and they just put their mobile number and put like something hash uh, in the client mobile informations. This is like a uh, social engineering attack when the client is switch off the phone all the calls will be the switch will thus what the switch act here, all the calls will be directed to your number which you have posted there, which you have entered in your victim's phone number. So even the SMS also will come. So when come to an SS7, we would like to reroute the network. Uh, we would like to take entire of the network control, and we would like to control device under our own, like allowing them awaits drop and conservation to read a private messages and etc things.
Hey, bro.
Yes, yes. Yeah, you have any doubt?
No, no doubt, no doubt. Question.
Okay,
Two small question.
okay.
So I know you saw me looking over here. For some reason, this version. Hold on. I'm gonna change my share. Hold on. I'm gonna show you my share. My hold on. Change my screen share. Present something else. No. Screen two. Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
So now let's show. You sent me fuck. Hold on. You sent me yes. You sent me five Google last night and I installed it, but it's not there no more. I think this version I have the noble yeah. Hold on. Copy. Yeah, look at this in chat. I installed that last night and now I'm looking for it and it's not here. I think this version is not. This version is only live. Yes, live. It's only live. No
Okay,
person.
it's only live means I can help you. So you just cut this in the live. Just cut that one. Close that
You said cut this
terminal.
one.
Yes, close the terminal
All right, cool.
and close that folders terminal and click there. Install the Dragon OS Noble. You need to execute it
Um.
from here. Then you need to install. It will take.
Oh.
I tell you from morning onwards. You need to install this one. So it will pop
Okay.
up sometime. So you just try to install it, this one. Okay. So you can
Ah.
install it
Okay.
and you need to set up your own username and password for this. Okay.
Right. So I'll stop sharing when it comes time.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And then my second question
Mm.
is for
Also, you
this
need to
part.
click on this install the third party softwares and graphics for Wi-Fi hardware.
Cool.
So what is your second question?
Okay. Second question is while you're explaining the now you obviously already know, now that we're in class, I'm gonna be transparent. I have documents, I have everything. My but I would prefer to watch instead of me sharing my screen right now while you're explaining SS7. Obviously, you look, I'll show you. You see, I have plenty. Now we talking now, so I can show you. You see, I have documents, SMS, SMS, yeah. You see video.
Yes, yes, that is a course. Okay, we need to go from a beginning. Okay, we cannot able
Yeah,
to
so
jump
I
over
have,
them.
yes, right. So you see, I know a lot. You see, I did a lot. MZ catching, MZ catching everything, OTP bots and shit, videos, SMS, full tech, full course. Where's the PDF? Where's the PDF? I want to show you.
Okay, okay.
So you see, like I'm not new. I'm new to SS7, but you see, I'm very smart guy. You see, I'm here. I'm with you.
Yes,
So
yes.
I think
So we are
what?
coming with everything like from
Yeah,
beginning to end.
I just want to follow your documentation. You know what I mean? I'm learning direct. You, my teacher. I don't care what the other guy. You see, I show you all the documents. I don't care
Yes,
what
yes,
those other
yes.
guys say.
I I
I'm,
I am following 2025 one. Okay, I'm going to send you everything documentation to you. Okay, you no need to worry. Step by
so
step,
and
everything for you.
so instead, maybe you should share your screen so I can follow your documentation.
I don't have a documentations, but I'm explaining a step by step.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I'm sorry. Go
Yes,
ahead,
I just
continue.
need to look what you want to do because you just install everything, but you not yet made a proper things at all here. That's why I just need to look and guide you. Yes, yes,
Oh,
erase all
okay.
the
I get you.
install and
I get you. I
SMS.
get you. I get you. I get you. I'm your created player. I get you.
Yes,
I'm your avatar.
yes,
Okay.
I just need to look
So
you what you do. I will guide you. Okay?
got you. I got you. All good. So advanced features or no? Oh, LVM?
Erase the
What they got?
disk. No, just need to erase entirely. No, 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 no. Erase the disk. No, just go back. Go back, go back. No, click on the back. Back, back. Now, you click on install.
Yep.
Now, click on continue.
Mhm. Ah, well, okay.
Put your username and password.
1 second. 1 second. Mm, okay.
Okay, so you just leave alone. Let me. I can go now for explaining the this theory part.
Yes,
Then,
yes, yes. Please.
once
I'm
it is
gonna shut up.
complete, we can go further. Okay.
Yeah, I will be quiet. I'll just listen to you.
Okay. Now, let's we would like to go for as a second step of a S7 attack. So first step we would like to discuss about call and SMS interception. Now, the second step is like two-factor bypass and financial frauds. Like this is a major risk as like many type of online services used for SMS, Google factor authentications, otherwise two-factor authentications either by email, either by mobile phone. So the attackers can intercept SMS containing like one-time password to gain like a unauthorized access to an email, otherwise a social media or a bank accounts and perform a fraudulent transactions. So we would like to also see one demo of with a CTF lab that also we would like to get how this two-factor authentication of Google authentication will be hackable, and how we would like to set up with the SMS like Osmosis, otherwise a new with the 1G, 2Z, 3Z or 4G or 5Z. With these things also we would like to try and get it everything clear here. Now, when go for the most thing uh, is like a location tracking. Like a attackers can send a specific like a seven queries, like anytime interrogation that provides a subscriber information, like uh, a message to the network's database to a pinpoint to a real-time physical location, often with a high accuracy also. So now we can also with S7 we can also do as a DOS attack. Like a malicious actor can disturb a users for a service by deregistering their phone from the network. Like you have a SIM card, like with a SIM card, uh, you have like a this SIM card. Like let's consider you are in USA, you have a AT&T, otherwise T-Mobile. So we can get the entire of the like let's in the T-Mobile's network topology. Otherwise, we can enter into the any type of uh, network in the backend. So we would like to deregister as your phone number from the network. So that will prevent from the making of a receiving calls, messages, and you may can lose also a lot of lot of like if you are doing like if you are a like financial advisor, so you can lose a lot of money from over there. So this is a highly a dangerable in the DOS when you are performing as a deregistration in the mo- uh, SIM card subscribers also. And the last one is like a swim swap facilitation. Like SS7 vulnerabilities can assist in a swim swapping, where an attacker takes a control of a victim phone number and transferring into a new SIM card. But that also like work very clearly. Let's how this going to be work. Let's we would like to look here. So when you do like a swim swapping, that will intercept a SMS and calls and everything you can get by your own self, and it will also track the locations. And attackers can also disrupt a services by overloading a network signal channels also. So, this like how the swim swapping is going to be happen. Like first they're going to collect your information, so like name, address, date of birth, and any national identities through a phishing database. Otherwise, some people they're going to sell a scrapping data. If that is a real from the targeted organizations, if you are a good a financial institutions, like let's consider you are in a bank, otherwise you have like inside the bank a lot of money, so that may be a gather first a information gather, then the attacker of a SS7 who is going to do that one, the attacker can contacts the mobile service provider, like impersonate the victims and claim their phone number was a loss, otherwise it was a damage, otherwise requesting a number to transfer a new sim, otherwise they can also can ask this is our company's employee's phone number. So there is like a many other things here, uh, like impersonating when it go for as an account takeover. Once the career activities, the attacker sim with the victim's number, like a victim phone uh, losses, like if you lose your mobile, and you can also lose the SIM card. But in some countries, if if the client is lose their mobile also, uh, the mobile service provider, they also can give the SIM card with the same number to the certain client, to everybody clients, but that is not a matter. But the attackers can receive call, SMS, allowing and reset password by online banking, emails. and social media accounts using the intercepted OTPs. So when you
Okay,
are,
Alex,
yes, yes, when you are changing this
can I
one,
have can I have one brief moment? I gotta run to the bathroom.
okay, it's okay.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Sorry.
Are you back, bro? Hello.
Hey, bro, sorry about that. So sorry about that. Oh my God. My sister got assaulted. My sister just got assaulted by somebody in New York.
Okay, no worries.
I'm back.
Okay, now how this swim swapping is going to be working out. So swim swapping is also known as like a SIM hijacking, otherwise a port out for a fraud. It's type of like a identity theft that
Yep.
primarily replies like a social engineering. Can you mute your mic?
Yep. El Swapo.
Yes, just mute your mic.
Oh, sorry.
So how this a SIM swapping is going to be work out with a SS7? SIM swapping, also known as a SIM hijacking or a port out a fraud, it's type of a identity theft that primarily relies on social engineering. Otherwise, a trick a uh, mobile carrier into a transferring into a victim's phone number to a new SIM card under like a attacker's control, like how they process like it typically involves. So basically, if your data is breached, either by email, either by phone number, either by date of birth, either by your ID card, like a publicly. So this information gathering will help to the attacker to gather a personal information about the victim through a phishing data breaches in the social media scrap. like that. So if you have that type of all the databases, like if you have like a that things, so you can also identify a lot of things, a name, address, date of birth, etc., etc. things. So you have find here name, date of birth, address, and driving license, etc. things. Then utilizing this information, you can
Look at your
impose.
screen, bro.
Huh?
Look at the screen. I know what you're saying.
Yes, yes, I'm explaining you very clearly. Once you get all the information, the attacker can impersonate with the fake identity information. So like the attacker contacts the mobile service provider and impersonate the victims and claim their phone was lost. If your mobile phone is lost, and either in some other major countries like USA, not Latin America, or anywhere, if the phone is lost, the number is also lost. So they're not going to be recover your SIM. You just need to purchase the new SIM. If you are put for a multiple your financial transactions, otherwise a pension funds, otherwise any other things. So you may can get a lot of damage request to what else you require. So the attackers can uh, they can also clone the SIM and the client also. If they cannot able to clone the scene, they can do one thing, like they just visit to the contact to the mobile service provider and they say, this is my client, he's working in my office, this is our thing, so can you please just provide. They just provide with a fake company profile, etc. things, and they just get the that own sim. So here we just need to be take our priority steps also here. And uh, the last one is like a account takeover. Once the carrier activates the attacker's SIM with the victim's phone number, the victim's phone loses the service. The attacker can receives all the calls and the SMS, allowing to reach the password by online banking, email, social media accounts using like intercepted OTPs. That we would like to also discuss a further. Now, this is the basic introduction is over about AS7. So from here, you have any doubts?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. I'm very familiar. Like I said, I was showing you. So I understand the SIM swapping. With the SIM swapping, because you get is the IDs. Is you send some. They send people in the store, in the phone store, with the identity and the ID, like so, to take over the line. And like you said, and perform an account takeover.
Yes.
Yep, makes sense.
Now, in the PDF, we would like to go for our first topic is PSTN.
You said our first topic is what?
Once again.
Sure, sure.
So, our first we would like to go for. So, the basic introduction of S7 is done. Okay. Now, first we would like to introduction for all these things like a PSTN, switch, switch hierarchy, the role of signaling on S7, everything. So, step by step, we would like to go here. Okay. Now, let's. We would like to go. The first is the public switch telephone network. We can also call it as PSTN. So, now first of all, you just need to do the update. Okay, everything is available. First, we just try to update here. No need to interrupt anything else here. Are you listening to me? Hello.
Yeah, I'm listening, but you also asked me yesterday. Remember when I didn't
We
perform
just
full.
later we would like to install a step by step everything. Okay. You just
Yeah.
leave it that one as it is first. Okay.
Okay. You sure?
Yes, yes. You just leave it. I will guide you everything. Okay.
Bro, it's a simple install. You already sent it to me.
No, 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 no. At the end of the moment, I'll tell you how to install. Okay. You just relax and listen this one. Then we would like to go a step by step. Okay.
All I got. Okay. All right. You sure? Like, I don't.
You
All
just
right.
close this the terminal. No need right now. I tell you when to install, how to go. Okay.
Okay.
Just close that terminal. Now, we
You,
would like to go the first topic of the public switch telephone network. So, what is we can also call it as a public switch telephone network. Also, we call it as a PSTN. So, the public switch telephone network is like a worldwide system that connects a telephone so people can make a voice calls. You can think like public switch telephone networks, like a global network cables, telephone lines, switches, and transmission system that connects a phone call from one place to another place. Like let's see, let it include like a landline phones, fiber cables, copper phone lines, and submarine cables and cellular networks. Like in the landline, we can see in like uh, 80s or 19th generations uh, landline we are using. And the fiber cables is like where they're going to connect your landlines also to the fiber cables also. And copper phone lines also is available, and submarine cables. Uh, that also you can get it like when you go to the sea also. And cellular networks. Basically, what we are using is a cellular networks like mobile networks. So, PSTN has existed more than 100 years and was originally all along today. It's mostly like a digital. Like, let's consider how a PSTN call works. Uh, let's say, uh, recently your father just called you. So, you answer you just dial the phone number with the local telephone exchange. Like in USA, the first three digits. Uh, let's consider like a 956. Okay, that first three digits. Uh, tell the uh, local telephone exchange number. Otherwise, a small building with a switching equipment. And last, the seven digits. That's like your phone number. In the front is like with a country code. And number two comes like how the PSTN exchange and find the path. The switching system find a route through a network like uh, how this switch network is going to be worked out in the uh, S7. So now let's we would like to look here. In SS7 network, the switch function for a signaling message is primarily handled by a specialized packets called like signal transfer point with a STPS. The actual voice of switches calls uh, like 4 by 5 tandems, otherwise a local switches are known like a SSPS. Like we can also call like service switching points also, which uses the S7 network to set up a control the calls. When you see any type of towers, so that automatically have like STPs, like signal transfer points from your mobile network and mobile service provider too also. That service switching points also, which uses for SS7 networks that set up and control uh, the calls. Like let's you are considered you are calling to your father, he dial your phone number, and if it ring the call, then if you pick up the call, then you can answer. That will also be have a monitor also. The S7 network architecture involves like three main types like a signaling points, like a SSPS, like service switching points, which I was told you before. These are the telephone switches. In your telephone also have a switches that the edge of the network that originate and terminate and the switches the calls, like you call to the you just receive as an incoming call and you can leave that call and you can also uh, add another call and you can also match that call. It's like service switching point. And when it comes to a signal transfer point, these functions are a routers within the S7 network. Their primary job is a examine the destination and point code. Like let's consider you have uh, a dialer code. Like let's consider you have one phone number at 10 digits. You just need to dial. If you want to dial to the overseas, you just need to dial with the first with a country code. So that will consult a routing table first and forward the message to a next signaling point. If the your receiver is leave the call, that may be another signal transfer point and signal control point, and and you can also consider service switching the points. These three things uh, uh, do the major role in SS7 or in the call services also, even in the SMS services also. How signaling messages are switched here, like out of band signaling, like SS7 operates like a dedicated for separate packets and switches network from a circuit and switch to a network used for the actual voice conservation. This operation improves a call setup time, network efficiency, and security compared to older and band signaling method. Let's consider in a real-time example. Let's you have a iPhone, you have a SIM card, you have a in that you have installed your SIM card and you just dialing to your XYZ person. Once you have that, first go to the mobile service provider. From there, uh, they just get as uh, STP, like signal transfer points, like that will transmit your signal, like your make an order to call to somebody else. So that another client, your client A, the client B is going to be get a incoming call. With that incoming call that are linked with as uh, service control points. So where that if he lift the call, you can may do the conservation in the voice with the STPs that will deliver your voice and his voice everything. And here also, uh, there is like for integration with IPs as a network evolved with SS7 signaling, often a transported over IP networks using like protocols like a SIGTRAN signaling transport. Uh, we can also use for a high level security for a signing to us. That is the best one, which I was provided
Which
you in the morning. Yes, you have any doubt?
yeah, So so Sigtran. So wait. So you're saying because mm, I thought Sigtran was a part of diameter and like 4G.
Yes, it's like a network for evolve with an IP address. So we would like to do the practice.
Right. It's because it's Sig. So help me understand. Sigtran is what does the transfer from for VoIP and Volt VoLTE, like voice over VoIP and VoLTE, like Volt VoLTE and VoIP. I thought Sigtran, like you said, is like the IP version, the IP side of layer of 4G, basically not layer 4, but 4G.
Uh, like if you use a SIG-TRAN, it's for a VoIP and it's like for a cost effectiveness and increase the capacity and flexibility and scalability and integration is very easy with that. So when
Uh,
you have
okay.
your a SIG-TRAN, like you are making with an internet calls, like a VoIP calls, you may can get like approximately a 60 to approximately 56 to 46 kilo kbps for S7 links to connect to the your tower and to their tower. They can talk very fluently over there. There is no any interruption of the towers over there. So,
Aha. Okay. Thank you.
so this SIGTRAN is also used for like a traditional time division like multiplexing in the SS7 protocols. So where that uses for STPs like uh, signal transfer points can connect from one point to the switch, that switch to the another switch. Like you are in the A A location, like you are in the Chicago, and you want to call to your friend in New York. So there is between a
Mm-hmm.
one switch and another as a SIG-TRAN. So you dial from your mobile subscriber directly to your friend phone number. First, that will go to the mobile subscriber that give to the directly to the switch. The switch will communicate directly with the SIG-TRAN. Then that will directly
So
give you the uh, receive
at what
to
point
your
would it
friend
hit?
as an incoming call.
So at what point would it reach the BTS, the BSC, then go from like B? So like at route, I guess I'm curious to the routing because of what you're saying, like to see the a visual of the routing that you're saying because I'm confused. It makes me Sigtran. So I understand SS7. I understand that Sigtran is separate, but like Sigtran, once we begin discussing like how Sigtran connects to SS7, that's where I get a little confused because everything, let me show you. Everything that I've been learning so far, and again, this is not going against your teaching, but this is actually openly known teaching.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Sus. So wait, no, not sus. SMS. Let me show you. Okay, so is this it? Is this the one? Yes. Okay, so like in this one, you see how it mentions SIGTRAN from and connects from SS7 to the TCP/IP. My
Yes, yes.
confusion, yes, my confusion comes in right.
Yes,
Okay,
your
boom.
confusion is just a simple thing. So you just need to understand what is a SIG-TRAN. In a simple word, a SIG-TRAN, it can carry the signal and transport to both sender and receiver. That's it.
Oh shit! Whoa! So wait. Sigtran can do. both sides duplex of the conversation.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Signaling
Oh
happens.
shit. So because map, when you're in the TCAP, so TCAP is for calls, ISUP is for calls, ISDN, map is for text messages, and oh no shit, M3 UA layer. Duh. Thank you. Sorry, continue.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is over Citra. Now, Citran is over. So this you have understand how PSTN call works. So like you can switch the you can dial a phone from your phone from that will first directly go to the mobile subscriber. From the mobile subscriber directly go to the switch directly will connect to the SIC and give you the direct communications together with you. Okay, that's it. Even it will work for VoIPs and many other things. So let's consider for a Microsoft Office and etc things. So this will be a network freeze for connections and other users. This is like our whole system PSDN does a every second for a millions of calls with a different ways. You can see here STPs and SSPs every you have here. Now where SS7 fits for uh, PSDN, like you may can start the call. You can start the call from your phone, and when your client is ready, he can lift the phone and he can do the conservation. Once that is done, you can end up the call. Either your client is end up the call, and if again if you call the phone, if the number is busy, then the subscriber moves to the another mobile network and send to a caller ID. Like this will work like in your voice phone. Like let's consider either if you use iPhone, either if you use a Android. Okay, and a simple real-time example, you try to call your friend. If you call to your friend, then you just it will ring the first phone. You just dial the phone number and you just try to click on call. It will ring the phone. If he pick up, you can do the start conservation. If he does not pick up, okay, it will come with a voice network. So once that is come to a voice network, what you are going to do it right now? Now that will leave you a voicemail in your phone call records. So like you are getting like in the messaging control network that tells a switchers what to do, and what you telling them that will be recorded as a sample, and you are sending into the your client, whoever you call to the client. Like I just called to you in the Chicago, so I just say, hey boy, just come for the online for tuition. I would like to tell you, but you not yet leave my call. But I would like to just leave a message that you will get a voice network, and you just also receive that one as a voice record into your voicemails.
Question.
Yes,
When you say wise, you are saying WISE like wise?
VoIC,
Like
voice network.
oh voice.
Yes,
Yeah,
voice.
yes. Got you. Sorry.
Now, now let me. I would like to share as a my screen. Okay, you can look it out my screen uh, from here.
Yes, sir.
Now, we need to know something about PSTN first. So, we would like to do like some open source educational, like we would like to do something like to get from open source repositories of PSTN. We would like to try to do the practical over there. Then we would like to move the next step. Okay, step by step. Now, first of all, let's we would like to go to the
Would you
open.
mind? Would you mind dropping that step by step in the messages so I can just read it?
Yes, yes, I can also write you here also that one. Okay.
Okay.
So, uh, this is like a telecommunication standards. This is for AS1. You can get like ASN numbers. Okay. Like if you get like a, let's look uh, here. Uh, Second. It's like so this is one is like International Telecommunication Union. Like we can also call like telecommunication standardization sector. So this is like a globally a provide. Like let's consider like signaling connection control part like SCP, or telephone user part like TUP, or ISUP, the most widely used part for SS7 on international calls control, a motor network. It handles like a call setup and management and tear down both voice and ISDN also. And transcription capabilities. Like some people like both people, like you and me is communicating together by telephone, that also can be a listen also. And you may can also get like what is this like a toll free numbers also that can have like a can get a voice records automatically we can listen, and a mobile subscription authentications also with the local number portability also we can get both of them also. So now let's you can look here. This is an entirely of the directories, uh, how you would like to utilize as a AS1. So, one second. AS1. So, AS1 is like a abstract syntax notation one. Is a standardized a data representation format like ISO or IC, and is it's extensively used for signaling on system 7. Like you're going to define like a standardization like a global telecommunications. uh, when you go for a global, you just need to define how many series, what is the format of the mobile number, and the series of the mobile number also. And this also give a protocol definition, like a protocol for developer use for a human readable AS1 language to define like a abstract syntax for the message for exchange between network elements in S7 networks. Uh, and when you go for interoperability, like S1 provides a platform for independent way to describe a data, allowing a different computer system and programming language to encode and decode a messages reliably. Like you are going to send like a message that will be encrypted in the uh, mobile subscription provider, and only the receiver can receive as decrypted this is the structure we have. And the most keys we would like to see, like in the S7 application parts, like mobile application part, we can also call it as MAC. We can use as a subscriber location management, like a roaming, otherwise authentications, or SMS in the mobile networks like 2G, 3G, 4G, and 5G. We call it as NR, otherwise NG. So we can utilize, if you want to grab SMS, we just need to utilize, first we need to identify the mobile application part. We need to know clearly. And intelligent network application part and camel application part also. This used for advanced call services like a call forwarding and conferencing the call also. This like also like when your two people are communicating in the phone call, where that like you want to make listen those two persons call, so you make like intelligent network application part like INAP. If you activate this part, you can use to listen both of the calls. And transaction capabilities part, like we can also call it as this as a TCAP. It provides the transaction oriented services used by the higher layer application parts. In essence, like AS1. So you can also read this AS1, but you cannot able to uh, read. You just need to have some proper things to read. So this also will be encrypted. You can look here, integer is null equal to as 0. So integer means you just need to put, no reason is given. Application context name not supported to. Calling API title is not recognized. Calling API invocation identifier is not recognized. Calling AE qualifier is not recognized. So we have a lot of things like this. So you can observe and study all these things, everything. So you can also utilize this one all once you executed this AS1. So you may can get this entire of the data you have in the Signintos OS, but you just need to set up that operating system very carefully. Then you can do multiple things. Now, let's come back. So this is a same like a identities, everything. That's it. Apart from here, there is nothing else. Now, let's we would like to try to move to another one is SS7 simulation. So here, let me, I would like to get you here. So I just need to drop in the chat box. This is the link number one, and number two, let me, we would like to go as so this is like SSMP 3 point protocol for a Go programming language. So we would like to look about this one. So you can implement the uh, SS7 protocol teaching tool in this one. So like this one like a simulator, like if you want to send some messages, you just need to utilize this one first, then try to send it here. So first You can implement the SSMP 3.4 protocol in the Go programming language using for a dedicated third-party libraries. Go does not include like a native support for a telecom protocols. We need to identify ourselves as our own telecom protocols like SMPP or S7 in its standard library. So the most widely used in the library handle, the SMPP protocols over like TCP or IP, Transport Control Protocol, otherwise Internet Protocol, which is a standard deployment method for a modern applications for SMSC, like Short Message Service Center. So you can get like a message into in your uh, client, like you want to send to the some other subscribers, either in T-Mobile, otherwise AT&T, either is XYZ phone. You can utilize this entire of the source code. You can test it. It does not require for the hardware for this. So it's just only for a testing purpose. So you want to test now? I'm going to help you with this.
Sure.
So you just need to get it in the Kali Linux first. This one. In the I think in the Dragon OS is not going to be workout.
It won't work. It won't work in Dragon.
Something is going to be workout in Dragon OS. So let's go ahead. Okay. Install the Go libraries in the Dragon OS. Then, if you feel anywhere doubt, I can help you here. Okay.
Okay, I'll share my screen.
Okay. Let me stop it. So first, you just try to update and upgrade first.
So I was curious about this actually. I'm glad that I have you watching. So with this, as I was reading through the message, right, for the configuration file, it says it's modified by your scripts installation. It says the default is no, but I was curious. how do I know which one to do? Like, for example, like without, like if you weren't here, should I just go default?
You just type yes, also no problem. You just type that will asking the operating system type. If you type yes, that will automatically include. Okay. Uh, and based on that, that will install. That's it. Yeah.
Right. And I know that part, but you know how like we do IT. I've done IT for 13 years, and I'm sure you've been in it longer than me.
Yes.
My thing is, so some packages, like like remember, do you remember Kali, the old Kali Linux?
Yes.
How
Yes.
sometimes you might run an update, or you might go with the auto install and it would break the package, or it would break the binary.
Yes. Yes.
So that's why I was a little wary. Like, do I go with the default and say no, or do I let it do like you said? Do I let it auto update? Because
Just
I know
put
I can
default.
tell that it's
Just put default.
okay. That's what I thought. Okay. All right. So ITU, you want me to install the GitHub for ITU now?
You need to install that. Go. Go like
Okay.
that.
My bad. There's no get on it. Sorry. Hold on.
So that is not the repository. Second, no, first of all, you just need to install the upgrade first.
I'm sorry.
First, you just need to upgrade the everything. Sudo apt get upgrade. You just need to use
So
just as any desk ID. So I just make it very fast.
I'm sorry.
If you can share
What do you want?
any desk ID, I can just make you very fast.
Uh, I. You're saying install the GitHub for Go SMP, SMPP, right?
No,
Okay. I'm a little confused.
you just type here, just Go version. I send you in the comments. Let's try.
Oh, okay. So just type Go. Oh, oh, duh.
You just need to install
Got
that two
Okay,
things.
so what is an apt install? Sudo apt install Golang. Right. Oh, I remember. Duh. Golang.go. Yep, I've done that before. Dummy. I'm not done. Don't do that. Whew. All right, we got it. And then double back. GCC. Right. The GCC is the compiler. Right. Okay. Okay, perfect. So where you at? Let's go GCC. GCC. What is that? GCC. Go. Okay, go. Wait, was that a dash? Dash go. Right. Whoa. All right. So after we install the Go language, I should be installing now that I have go for the Go SMP.
Then the second repository of GitHub. Look here.
Right. So okay.
So first of all, you just try to install that one.
Yes. Okay. All right. Uh, there's no executable. So am I supposed to be doing a ch mod?
Uh, you just type here as no. Let's see. Just type cut that readme dot md. Just close that one.
Ah, okay. So you want there's no executable.
Transmitter and go. You see, like
Ah, shit. What?
try no.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
SMS API ID. One second. Security. Okay. Let's come back here. You just type here. Uh, uh, go to in the CMD place.
Okay.
And type this one as here. Go to an SMS. Now, you just type here. Go build main.go.
Say again.
Let me, I can write here. Go
Sure.
build main.go. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Now, that will download everything for their full resource. After that, you need to type go run. Permission is denied. You need to run under as a root. You need to run under as a root.
Oh, okay, got you. Shit. All right, it'll error out as soon as it's done. What the fuck? Oh, so it took it.
No, no, no,
It
no.
denied the.
It's interrupted. You just
It
need to
denied,
run under as a root.
when I put sudo in, it says because the first time it says permission denied, but then I did it again as with sudo, and it looks like it downloaded. I'm not sure.
Okay, you just type now sudo run uh, sudo go run main.go.
Sudo go main.go.
Sudo go. Uh, you need to type a run.
Oh, go and there's
Uh,
no run command.
you make many mistakes, bro. You just type here sudo go run main.go. Look here. That's it. Enter. Now you can see here. Utilize this one. SSMP a client for the command line as main for the global option. You can send a
I want
short
to.
messages. Address is server or host or port. You just need to build the server in your system. If you make it in your Wi-Fi router as put your port forwarding, you can send a real-time messages directly to your client directly, and you can also add a username and password also. That's quite good. And if you want to use a TLS connections is up to you, and you can accept a invalid TLS certificate. That if you go for with the certification, it's quite good. If you list the certifications is not must be validated, that will go to the under like as an unknown sent person as a message directly into their client. Okay.
Could you repeat that because I wasn't fully understanding?
Uh, I need to repeat it one more time.
Please.
Okay. Let's you can look here. uh, you need to scroll down, scroll down, because I do have a
Scroll down
control.
where?
So this is the mistake. You just need to give me the index ID so I can explain you very clearly. Run. Now you can
Okay.
see you have run this one. We need to set up a in your, you need to enable the Apache server, and in the Apache server you just need to take your
Is it an
Wi-Fi.
Apache server?
First of all,
Apache 2 server?
listen, first of all, just mute the mic. Mute your mic. So, first of all, you just need to build a simple server in your uh, uh, first you just need to enable the Apache server. Once you have enabled the Apache server, then you need to build the locally as an a server. So that I'm going to give you as a something like a project like let's just like a simple message for SMPP a transmitter like a address for like a, there you have mentioned for a local host. So that local host, when you have enabled the Apache server, your local IP is the uh, SMSC host IP address, and the port is 2775, and you can add your own username and your password. That we can also write a simple Go programming language for that. Okay, if you require, then you need to make a directory like SMS project, then visit to the SMS project. Then you just need to write a something like a status or etc, username and passwords or etc things for that that need to be run. And again you need to run that one. If you run that one, you may can see like when you run the main.go, and if you set up with a username and password which you are already are running, if you run the main one, that will automatically run and you can access directly by a web portal. Now, how you would like to do the port forwarding? What else you are typing messages that need to arise into the mobile phone network? So when you go to the directly, when you install and set up all these web pages, and with this, you have go to your Apache login page, like your local host IP address with this port. That will ask username and password. Just enter the username and password. Then it will ask the mobile phone number along with the uh, address value, uh, 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 address value, send a query, and send a short messages to your client. So you can send a short messages to your client. You can get it directly over there itself. You can enter the valid phone number and you can see if you just need to make here as a routing here and port forward, because we are in the development mode, not in the production mode right now. You just need to understand here very carefully. We are in the development mode. In the development mode, that does not directly come and arrive into in your directly into a production mode. Okay, we are we our mobile phone number already in the production mode. If I send normal messages, you can receive. If I would like to I want to send you fake messages, but that will not arrive here directly. So we can send a fake messages. We just need to also use a Selenium software for SMS, for receiving and storing the SMS entirely. Multiple banking gateways, multiple organizations, they just use the Selenium SMS that you need to utilize and integrate it and with this of your host. And how you would like to do the port forwarding from your local IP address to your Wi-Fi router IP address. So Wi-Fi router IP address have the one uh, a static IP. Now you have only the DHCP IP address. Static IP address can ping even until the server is active. DHCP uh, is like we can only can ping only internally, cannot able to ping by a static, by entirely globally. So you just need to take your DHCP IP address, like let's consider 192.168.1.1 is your targeted IP address of your DHCP IP address. You cannot able to ping this one as globally because it's under control by your uh, Wi-Fi router. So you just need to take this one, log in into Wi-Fi router. Your Wi-Fi router very easily to identify. Just find your network interfaces. Just type here like ipconfig. That will automatically displays your IP address of DHCP. And with that, just try to go visit to the number one at the end of the moment, like first three octal of the last one is number one is that will hold. You can automatically find the usernames and passwords based on your Wi-Fi router. Either if you use ecomz, otherwise if you can use Wi-Fi, you can use TP-Link. Either you can use which type of Wi-Fi routers, you can get it there. And you can just also look there and put the port forward. If you want, I can also show you here as a port forwarding here. Let's I can show you. You can look here as here as a screen. uh, Let me, I can put here as a terminal. Let me just type here as clear. I would like to type here as ipconfig. So this is my Linux machine. This is my Ethernet adapter for virtual network. And this is my IP address, wireless LAN for a Wi-Fi 2. And this is my default a gateway. You just need to visit to the your default gateway. You just try here. Then once you come to a default gateway, then try here. You just ask here, eg, you just need to try to copy this. This is like Huawei router for me. Okay, I got like into the directly a web page login. I don't know the username and password. I just need to try here directly. uh, Default username and passwords, ESP user. Let's here, let's look here, EP user, user EP. So I have got the username and password here. So you can look here. This is my uh, uh, Wi-Fi router, however it is. So Wi-Fi configurations, Wi-Fi devices is touched by uh, the internet is from where I'm getting the internet. That is with the fiber internet where which have. So if I click on this one, it will automatically can work. Now let's we can also look here system informations. You can get all the informations here like WAN, optical, uh, home network. This you can see here. This is a MAC address, SSID, and connecting signal strength. This is not going to be here. When come to an here and settings, you can put here like forward rules, uh, like IPv4 port mapping. This is I just add a new rule. So like if your targeted local IP address is my local IP address is here is I want to get it here 192.168.18.21. If I would like to add here as a mapping name, I just put like as test internal host and you just need to type here as my who is this person. You want to add any type of external IP address, you don't need to add. If you can click on apply, this will be automatically added and enabled. And when you go here, when you go to the home directory, if unclick this one, this will display the IP address. If you visit to the targeted IP address, what else the locally running in your Apache server directly in the web interfaces that you can visit to the targeted system directly. This is where the port forwarding is going to be worked out. No, you don't want to do the port forwarding. You have you have spendable money for the taking the VPS. It's also fine. That also work fine also. But you just need to put for uh, auto precision. So like auto running for the Apache servers, and you just need to host your web servers and monitoring everything. You can send and receive, but careful when you purchasing anything like VPS that will take your informations and biodata. Always try to purchase like who going to be offer also like either by cryptos, either by uh, uh, like anonymous VPS. That's the better for doing the S7.
Yeah, I use private Alps. It's I'll drop it in the chat.
Okay, send it to me. Let's see. Send it here. Let me check first. Uh, private LPS. Your private is okay. Uh, up to your trust. It's okay.
Yeah, these are my guys. They I use them for my Cali, like when I'm doing web hacking, like let's hypothetically, let's say someone wanted to dump do a SQLi dump on a database from a website, or you wanted to hack a website.
Mhm.
This could do it.
Okay, okay, I understand. It's quite good. So it's up to you wherever you would like to use, but careful, you don't need to provide like any type of even informations to the internet. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is over. So uh, when you come to this one, so we just need to create like client information. So you can look here, addresses. You just need to visit to the address. Either you can utilize this one, put it in a HTTP. Then you just type here source as Bart, destination as Lisa, as text as hello. You can try here like that. So you can get see here is somewhat things here. Uh, here for if you want do it for anonymous, so you just need to utilize this uh, SMPPA SIM. So this will work in the website to send as anonymously as a servers. It will also work as a routers, everything. If you want to get as premium, you can try to utilize only the Linux one is the best one compared to Windows. So SMPPS SIM is a free for charge and open source. So you can also utilize this one free of software as this one. You just need to get either by SourceForge, otherwise you just need to get the softwares from there. If you get a cracked version, you can also try to do uh, like uh, like some of the attackers they can do like sending like a malicious activity links, like let's consider like casinos in the Las Vegas. They just use
Like
the
like embedding
SMPP
malware.
SIMs. They can utilize this one and send when you visit to the Las Vegas, how they going to get like your phone number? Why they going to sending you a multiple things with some other fake type of what to call like casino apps that not available in the Play Store, that not available in XYZ places. They use a SMPP SIMs as like a
Can it
Selenium softwares, and they're
question
going to sending you a messages.
question, brother?
Okay.
Can it do short code?
Which one?
Can SM the one you're showing me SMPPS? Can it do like short code number, like short code text message,
Yes,
like
yes,
five,
yes. It can be done
five
also with the
digits?
shortcode text numbers also, but you just need to host in the Linux machines. Okay. And if you know how hosting
Ah,
how cost based, you just need to do the port forward. You get me?
ah, yes, yes, yes.
I show you how to do the port forwarding. And in the Linux, you just need to make it as a automatic everything. That's it. So this is how the MP works. That's it. Now this is a SMPP. Now let's another one. So here you not yet get any doubt right from here. Hello.
No, sir. No, sir. All good.
Okay.
Very, very happy. Very happy.
Let's so let's another one is like let's I think it was logout. Let's you don't require this one. Uh, so this is like also like a for this is for a monitoring for everything like a RTP engine. This will monitor the client is going to be read your SMS uh, short messages, and he going to click that also, that if you install this one everything okay and set up in a proper way, okay, then he going to be listen everything clear in the careful. So this I'm going to dropping you here is uh, here is RTP engine. So you just need to make a little bit something here have a data like with a HTTP server. If you install in the Apache server, you can send without hardware required. You can send any type of messages and do anything. And I show you about the casinos that is with Selenium software, where they can utilize the same thing as in the uh, SMMP. And that software you just need to get it by yourself. Selenium. And that Selenium also have a email sender also and SMS also. For the let me I can show you that. See. So let's go to here as Selenium. Let's you can look here. In the look here, it have even you can send anonymous emails. You can try like a business email compromisations. Let's consider like you want to send like HSE Bank as officially as head of the bank manager. If you know his official email, you can send like just a cloning email. Just you can send like it's like work as a server based software product also.
Spoof?
Yes.
Like spoof?
Like a spoof,
Oh,
like you can send like a originated from the uh, uh, without having the real uh, his email authentication like a passwords.
oh my God. This is gonna be awesome.
And this is also like a this does not require for a sim for a testing like multiple like some like students some other like black hat hackers they're going to take uh, uh, like I don't know what to call that one like a sim once again let me I can show you this one here uh, sim for uh, sending hardware hardware for sending bulk SMS uh, Caspis no we just required as GSM or SMS no I don't know I forget that SMS sender okay uh,
Like a
SMS
like
sender.
a SMS gateway? Like a gateway?
No, no. They just utilize no, not this. This is just a gateway. They just utilize. I forget that one. They just utilize some hardware. That I forget the hardware name. Uh, you can insert a multiple bulks SIMs in that, uh, and you can send a fake messages and etc things in that. So that's I'm sorry I cannot able to remember that one. I apologize for that. That you can utilize with they can insert like 40 or 50 sims and they can send to bulk numbers of with utilizing like OGKs, SMS gateways or etc things. Let's I can see here.
Hey bro, one
Yes,
one
yes,
question.
yes, yes.
So you're as you're showing me SMPP and SMPPS this Selenium network. Um, I know it's only day one. We're just getting started. At later in the class, will you actually like show me usage of this?
yes, yes, the uses of this, I just need to show you because you're not going to provide as any desk identity. So I just need to show from my end only. Okay.
Okay. Right, right, right. So what? Oh, you're showing me what we will be using before we use it, so that I understand what. Oh, got it. We're good. Thank you.
Okay. So I just get 1 second. So you can look this one. I think you are watching like my NSX. 40. uh, yes, I think yes, this one. So you can look here where they're going to insert the SIM. This is like they just put either like an antennas or a frequency band uh, with the internet connected. Uh, you can perform your own GUI and your own softwares for sending SMS. And if you have the SIM card with the valid number of SMS to send, utilizing this hardware, you can send a bulk unlimited SMS, your gateway for unbreakable communications. You can use your own shortcode, you can use your own etc. things, and you can send a bulk SMS. Okay. And in reasonable prices also you can get it, but this is very expensive. You can also look in very less price also. You can also utilize here. Let's look in this SMS Eagle gateway. So either you can use for 2 years warranty with 988. So if you also want required voice call features, like if you run like a call center business, you can also utilize this one. So you can get the software for email to send and SSMP, a fixed issue with the proxy implementation, plugins, web GUI security improvements. So you can download this software and get it by your own self. Fix with uploading voice models and escalation groups, fix with issue with a stop a word trigger also. So you can get this software and attach to the hardware, and if you want to send SMS, you can send SMS here. That's it. Now for monitoring, you can use like a RTP engine, which I was shared here as an a RTP engine. That's it. Now in this let's where is this RTP engine sponsor? You can also look here an architecture overview. Let's let this come back first. Like look here uh, how uh, I told you like a call participant 1, call participant 2, subscriber list like you have like AT&T and T-Mobile. So first either you can dial, this is the same thing which I was explaining you before. This is the same how even the SMS everything how this going to be monitoring here. You can also look here RTP engine threats. Okay, and here. Mm, let's go here. For a SMS also, you can look here. You can also look subscribers list. You can look call for subscription. You can write your own things, packet streams, everything. So call NG a direct call back, call for NG a main flag, so that call rings, everything. So which I was explained in the previous call, how you call, how you can dial a call. If is when you call and your subscriber does not lift, that will prompt you directly make a voice call, then you can get it there. And if a subscriber is lift your call, you can make the conservations, and once the conservation is end, you can move a forward. That's it. And once that is lift over, you can end the call, either both end, that will be ended out. Now this is over. Now so in PSTN, what you need to remember here, the main thing. So PSTN is like a global telephone calling system. It uses for a switches to route a voice call. It uses for SS7 signaling and control the calls. It is a foundation behind a landline and mobile phone calls. And modern networks like rely on PSTN concept, even using a VoIP also. Even we would like to intercept the VoIP calls also. Okay, like uh, you have a Google Voice number, and you call from Google Voice number to another Google Voice number, and you thinking like, I have mistaken. Nobody can trace us. Utilizing this VoIP, we have a PSTN. So once we get a subscriber identity, we can get even record the VoIP calls also. This is very quite easy way here. That's it. So in this, our first topic is over like public switch telephone network. You have any doubts here in this? Hello.
No, 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 sir. We're good.
Okay. Can I take 5 minutes break? Next, we can continue to the second topic for a switching evolution.
Sure.
Okay, I can take a 5 minutes break.
Do you need? If you need more than five, if you need like 10 minutes, I'm here. I'm ready. I'm good. I'm happy. Very happy.
Okay, wait for another 10 minutes. Okay.
Yep.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Yep, I'm here. I was just sitting here waiting for you.
Yes, can we start now?
Sure, I'm ready.
Okay, I would like to take the, now, we would like to go for a switching evolution. So, what is this a switching evolutions? Uh, Switches are like a brains in the network that in the telephone networks. They decide how to connect one phone call to another here. Now, once let's come back here. We would like to close. Yes. This, they would like to decide how to connect one call to another call. In the telecommunication, the switches act like as a brain. Now, when you look before in 1930, uh, uh, we would like to look here. Uh, when was mobile phone identity invented? In before, if you want to talk, uh, uh, like 1973, otherwise in 1930s, how the phones is going to be working out. Let's you can consider uh, like uh, in a manual switchboards, like we have like a how in 1930s how the switchboards are like going to be working out in like a 1930, like a human operators, we don't in this generation as 2025, we have a direct like a digital switches. Okay, in the before 1930 there is no digital switches also. We are utilizing the manual switchboards like before a 1930. Like what are they are? They are like a humans operators, a manually connected two telephones using a cables. You can see let's again show you here. Two telephones connected using a cables. 1930. I would like to look as a image. Uh, let's look like this as two telephones. Let's look. Uh, I would like to look in the image. Like this, two telephones. This is the old one. You can look here. Candlestick telephone. So this two telephones is connected with a wire. If you talk from here as one way, that wire transmit your call, your voice, and listen into the another place. It's in 90s, 20s. It's like a Western electric desk standard telephone. So this is like a both. Like one person can you can talk by here and listen by here. This is like a mouse along with the earphone. This is invented in Genevieve Clark Thompson in 1950. So this is older days telephone. So this is how it's worked like with a relation to an S7. It's like there is no S7 on that time. There is no signaling on system, no automatic signaling. Everything was manual. There is an operator need to go make it that line to connect each other to make it make communication each other. It's a manual work. They can get the money also for their salary to the telecommunication companies who hire for them. So this stage is just only a foundation for automation of the telephones. Here is like a manual switchboards before 1920. So you can look here how this it was. Now, when we would like to go for electromechanical switching, we would like to look here as uh, let me, I would like to electromechanical switching uh, after 1930. So we would like to look only uh, switching phones. So we would like to look here. This is like electromechanical switching. This is the phones. So where we would like to look this, open link in new tab. Oh, sorry, I would like to get um, uh, one more is this one. I cannot get. Open this one in the new tab. This is also in the Facebook. Yes, stronger switcher. So not this. Okay. So you can look here how this electromechanical switching things. So here uh, this machines begins to replace a human operators. So in the previous case, switching manual switchboards have, in this case, as a manual switchboards. The operator need to manually change the switch here before a 1930. And when it come after 1930, there is not required a human resource over there. There is like a electromechanical telephone switching is available. It's like, uh, however, now AI is came and occupy for everybody job. It's also occupied over there, like a electromechanical telephone switching, where human cannot able to replace the switch. The electromechanical switch, a telephone electromechanical switch, it will automatically replace the switch to whomever you call, and opponent can receive also. Now, how this uh, electromechanical switching is going to be worked out? It's like a stronger switch. Uh, Here, how? Where is this? This is a stronger switch. So, the stronger switch is like controlled by uh, rotary dial. Like you have like a in a olden phones. Like if you type any type of numbers, you can rotate. If you click on that number and you can rotate that number, and again you can rotate that number. That is in from 1930s to 1980s electromechanical switching phones. And how this will be worked out for? So this will be controlled by a uh, rotary die, and mechanical arms move to a connect for a circuits. Like if you dial the number into this electromechanical switching of 4, you are rotating that one. So that will automatically rotates in this to connect to the right person to give you the right signal from the switch also. And how this crossbar switch works? It will works very faster, and However, you have dial here. Uh, uh, Second. So this uses for a cross-bar switches, like if you dial any type of phone numbers that you need to, if you dial one number that you need to rotate one circle in that generation from 1930 to 1980. So if you dial a 10 numbers, you just need to rotate that 10 numbers. And also if you try, this will be work like a crossbar, like very fast way. And also uh, used for a metal grids for electromagnets that will give the voiceover very clear. And what is the relation to SS7 for this? It's like during this uh, time period, signaling was in a band. It tones to send some lines in as a voice, very a limited speed, and like easy to interface with fraud become as a possible in this on those generations. So this limitation lead a telecom companies to design out and banning a signals, which later becomes a S7. Now, S7 is found in 1970. If it found in 1970, now how we would like to go further here? Like from let's we would like to look here S7 uh, found in 1970 Wikipedia. So this was evolved in 1970 and year is started 1984. Now when it comes to 1980, we already got like a digital phones, same like a uh, some other let's we can consider 1980s digital switching uh, uh, telephones. So this type of digital switching, like you have in the 1980s from the beginning. Let's you can visit here. You can look. So on those time we have this type of telephones, and it was connected with an a cable. You can also look here 1970s a phone. Let's you can look. You can lift the call and talk, and which will use a digital communications. Here you can dial a phone number, name to dial, and let's look. You have got it in 1980s the phone. Here 90s 80s, and after that it will evolve and get to at 2025. You can see like Nokia's, and you can look here. We must put our name. Let's you can look in this case. So how this digital switching uses in computers and microprocessors also instead of a mechanical parts. So on those days, they have developed. So I think this is a newspaper, Nippon Electric Company Limited. Nippon is just like a painting company. So they just utilize telecommunication as long laid as a vital role for a company's success and today's explosive growth. So this is in 90s, 80s newspaper. Let's have we can study here. I can also share to you as this uh, paper. Let's you can study this paper in 1983, November 2nd, 2nd February 1983. So, in 1980s to 2025 until today, it's like a digital switching uses like in the computers and microprocessors and even in the olden computers which you're going to use in that also. They can communicate very easy. In that time, SS7 was born and a digital circuits came to us with the micro processors and microchips. Sorry, microprocessors only. So, uh, what is a digital switch introduced? Digital switch introduced with a digital circuits, fiber optics, fast processing, call routing done by software, ability to separate a signal from voice also. This which already got in the 1970. From there, it was evolved to 2025, including with as a PSTN. So why in the digital S7 becomes a possible here? Digital switches allows a creation of separate signal networks out of band signaling, like voice goes on one channel and S7 message goes on different and fast and secure channel also. On those time, before 1930, there is no SMS, only a wire-to-wire connection of phone call. And here, when it comes to this case, we have voice goes in one channel, SMS goes in different channel, MMS goes in different channel, and any other messages goes in different channel base in different routes. Now, uh, so this is enabled like either voices or SMS or MMS like that will be also will be enabled with the caller ID, call forwarding, number portability, and SMS, mobile roaming, and intelligent network services. You can call it as IM. Without digital switching to S7 could not exist with this. So you also we would like to look like caller ID, call forwarding, number portability, SMS, and mobile roaming, and intelligent network services. So these six things is mandatory for S7. Without these seven things, S7 could not be exist. Now, let's you'd like to take here as manual switchboards, like manual switchboards. In When we have like a technologies, there is like humans can replace the switches, like they need to put like a pre-automations and electromechanical. When electromechanical is like a mechanical relays, when you have the telephone, you just need to make a round. When you type one number, you just need to round that one to a one circle. After that, you just need to leave that one and need to retype another number in the mechanical relays. That will connect the automatically uh, change the switches, connect to the right persons and give the right signal. It's in the electromechanical. Now, when it comes to any digital switches, it's with the computers okay, and out of band of SS7, and SS7 becomes as a core system in the digital system. In our 2000 system, 2025, SS7 has become the more crucial for every operating system and core system also, even if you use also. And now we don't have the manual switchboards present in this generation, 2025, and electromechanical. That's it here. Now, let's how electromechanicals are going to work out. So, manual switchboards, you know very clearly, when a phone uh, uh, manual switchboards is connected with an one pipe that will transmit the voice to the another place. So that operator need to be put change the switches. When it come, we need to discuss about electromechanical and digital. Electromechanical is like a dial. You can dial a process and travels to the same wire. Okay, and mechanical switches uh, connects the call. Like the telecom operator need to change the switches over there. And digital S7 era. When it comes to digital S7, you take your phone, open the phone app, then you need to have initial address messaging to whom you want to call. Like network find the best route to call, and where the switch take the place and Bob and your friend phone will rings. When he answers, a digital call path is created in the uh, mobile network tower. Okay, and S7 handles the billing and caller IDs and etc things for you as monthly and yearly. It's up to you. Even you can get in the AT&T, the same thing will be happen here, even with the caller ID, caller forwarding, number of portability, SMS, mobile roaming, intelligent network services also. This is how the S7 is going to be working out. So, we would like to look here also. So, you have any doubt in this? Hello.
No doubts, no doubts.
Let me just close this so you can understand this one. Let me now. Signaling safe simulations. We can also look for. Uh, I would like to look for a IP stack in the GitHub. So, okay. So, once again. So let's you can look this. This is in which programming language? This is in the Rust programming language. So we just need to build this one in the Rust program. So this you need to utilize for the uh, in the Kali language is best. So, what is this IP stack? So, IP stack is just a service that API that maps for the IP address, like IPv4 or IPv6, or a geographic of network related of information like a country, region, cities, longitude and longitude in the Google, maybe like a IPsec. Then, like we can look like you can look like as a ipstack.com. You can get it from here as in the ipstack.com as an accurate and IP. If you put your targeted IP address, so this will automatically detects your IP address. So you can also create an uh, your targeted locations. So some of the targeted like in the Cloudflare networks. So they're going to utilize this one also. For in this case, it will distinct for S7 signaling system and protocols which like telecommunications signaling system used in the 2G and 3G networks only for IP to IP communications. So this is like a web services that provides a geo locations, informations, countries, and etc. things. This will works. Uh, Users for a developers can call its and with the web API and supplying the IP address plus a API key for services in the written as a JSON. Like you can, they are utilizing it as in like in the company's calls and services also. Like some other companies, they just utilize like with IP stacks to communicate each other from IP to IP call, voice, or etc. things. Like if you have like an IT sector, they can utilize as a IP stack to communicate each other in one network. It's not like a traditional telephone network signaling, but it's like internet packet switching. You can send the voicemail, you can send the VoIP call, you can do what else you like. Also, that if you set up for SMS with the that gateway also, it will be work. So this is with an IP stack. Now let's come back to
Hey,
here.
bro,
Yes, yes.
one question. So with IP, you're saying with IP stack and with the Selenium network and a malware embedded link, it could basically send someone a text message anonymously that gathers their geolocation from the message.
No, if you integrated the IP stack into in your uh, that Selenium software, that will be gathered exact geolocation. If you have your private organization and you want to call like you have like a private organization, let's consider uh, like a Starlink, okay, and you want to call
Okay.
entirely in the office, but you cannot able to use your cell phone each and every time call. So in that case, they utilize as a IP stack over the internet. They can call.
Genius. Okay.
So you got this right.
Got it. Got it.
So this is how it will get. Now let's we would like to discuss about Osmocom. open source mobile communication. Okay.
Cool. You said Osmocom?
Yes.
Cool.
So Osmocom provides a several software components that interact with the S7 protocol stacks. Like, let's we have tell like Osmosos STPs. Like this act like a network switch for S7, routing messages between different components like Osmosoft MC, like mobile switching center to mobile base station controller and mobile service uh, GPRS means your live locations. From that locations that will take the control from your tower base station, and that will give a mobile switch center, and you can intercept the osmosis. So we need to set up the properly here as an osmosis, then and only it will work. First you need to try in the developer mode, then you need to try it in the production mode. When you try it in the production mode, you need to be very careful. Okay. When it comes to SIGTRAN, which I was already explained, which osmosis primarily focuses on modern SIGTRAN. It's like a signaling a transport from one place to another place, either like IP to IP, either like voice to voice, etc., etc. things. And for protocol stacks, point codes, stacks is like the project develops and maintains various parts for S7 stack. So, uh, what is mean by a stack uh, uh, in C? So, the stack in S7 is like last in, first out. Like you just dial the phone first, and you can cut the phone also. If opponent dial also the first, you can also the cut also. This is work in the stack, like first in, last in, first out. That's it. Once again. So we just need to look the main thing. Asmocom is like open source mobile communication. It's a large collection of open source projects focused on mobile communication and technologies, especially for 2G and GSM, but also newer system like 3G, 4G, or Tetra satellites protocols, and more. It's widely used for a research, a learning, and experiment, and in the production mode for a protocol analyst who going to talk, who going to receive SMS, either broadcast, enter of the mobile network informations also. That you're going to utilize for Wi-Fi pineapple or Wi-Fi room, uh, Wi-Fi pineapple, otherwise Wi-Fi coconut also. It's the best one, which you can gather all the information from the Wi-Fi coconut and Wi-Fi pineapple. Even you can put the fake things with the fake domain also with that. That also with the hardware. So what is a osmosis? Osmosis is commonly a driver, open source efforts that builds a software implementation for a mobile network components, like how this osmosis is going to be helpful for a S7 attackers, otherwise S7 learners. Let's consider how a phone talk to a cell tower. Okay, like when you dial a phone number, that will first go to a cell tower. Then how SIM card can authenticate that one, and how a voice or data move through the network through a SIGTRAN and these switches, and how paging handovers, encryption, and signaling works here. So major uh, GSM related, like first we would like to look here. we would like to look like osmosis BTS. Uh, Osmo Osmo BTS as a GitHub. So this is like a base trans receiver station. This is like a software for base trans receiver station with a certain radio hardware. Like with SDR, you have uh, a Hacker F1 SDR to act like a radio portion of a GSM tower to test environment. It handles like radio modulation and demodulation, like talk to a phones and mobiles as a physical layer control here. This is a base BTS, base transceiver station. Now, again, as we can also look here as Osmo BS. We also need to look this one. It's like base station controller. This is the uh, most important role in for any type of networks. Okay, you just need to, it is in the Python, you just need to do the practical everything clearly. So in the GSM, the BSC manages a multiple BTS units like Osmocom implements this is the software too. It handles like hand over the decisions like if attacker find endpoint, uh, the network compromises automatically, and it will hand over entirely the decision take. Either you want to listen the voice call, you can listen the voice call. You want to listen the uh, messages, you can intercept the messages, and you can also control the power and channel allocation also. That also you can find here also. And here as a another thing as one more thing as Osmo MSC as a this is for in present technology in 2025. uh, this act as a brain for the entire for the SSI for a GSM network. This provides for mobile switching center. So this is the mobile switching center. uh, uh, a over IP towards a BSC, which will be get everything from here. Let's come back. So it will control, you can control the call, you can do the SMS routing, and you can do the mobile management and attach the calls and detach the calls, location updates, everything you can control, everything from this mobile switching center with the osmosis. And when you go with the osmosis, there are like many things like let's we would like to go with the osmosis HLR. It's like a this will store the databases in the what else you are going to do it in this case. So a database that stores a subscriber's record like IMSCI number and profile event and HSS event and HLR events. So this will stores the data and reduce for the risk for you again and again to make risk for you. This is work in the 3Z home locations register. Now the last one is Osmo uh, com BB. So this is the entire of the project. This replaces the baseband, the firmware. Uh, in certain older for GSM phones. So you can study the protocols by stack directly, like learning the GSM protocols like layer 1 to layer 7. Like in the layer 7s is like, let's consider OSI models. let's look here. Uh, let's see and look here. OSI models until physical layer, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, and presentation layer, application layer. So the GSM will follow these 7 layers uh, where you can get everything through this one. That's all these layers as OSM. And some private tools I'm going to give you that will intercept all the data into the in your system, and it will also build a test with the GSM network and shield you can also use like with the dummy SIM cards and many things also you can do, and study also signaling and messages also. Try a custom experiments, like you can do a network research and security testing on your own setup, and you can explain the bugs and tell to the telecom engineering concepts if they like. And if you find a valid proof of concept, if you give the valid proof of concept to them, they're going to pay you out paying out paying you in a high of more than what you accept. If you try with the connecting with a public network, and which is with the real subscribers and operating with the real GSM base stations, you may get a high base rate. And uh, if you are try as experiments, like a blade RF is good, hack RF1 is more good, that is good one. You can try with some other SIM cards with the same test some SIM cards. If that work out, you're going to be get many other things like some bounties. And if you want to use a legal purpose, it's up to your own risk also. Uh, why ASCOCOM matters here? So ASCOCOM is matters like it replaces expensive telecom equipment. If you take entire of the control of ASCOCOM as your own public network, which either like government agencies which they have taken in their control. If you compromise that network, okay, uh, it replaces the expensive telecom equipment. You can research and you can do manipulations, you can do XYZ things here. It will
Say
be,
say that
huh?
say that again. You said could you say that again? You said what about if someone was to compromise the network?
Okay, let me again explain. uh, Osmosis becomes a matter. Okay, when you find everything like in the five things like osmosis base stations, base transceiver station identity, base station controller identity, and osmosis mobile switching center, and home location routing in this home location register identity, then osmosis
Yes.
yes, uh, BB. So utilizing this one, okay, there is a OS7 layers is with these 7 things. All the
Right.
data, either if you send the call, SMS is going to flow in these 7 layers. Okay, application layer, presentation layer, session layer, transportation layer, network layer, data link layer, and physical layer.
Right. Because
Okay.
it's going into. You said it was connecting into SIGTRAN, right?
Yes, it's passing through all
Right.
these 7 layers. Okay.
Right. Right.
Now, if you compromise uh, this one, okay, in a real-time manner, okay, it replaces an expensive telecom equipment. If you connect to any public network with your uh, uh, fake created SIM card, otherwise fake created network, and connected to a public network, and you can interact with the real subscribers. Like I have a mobile number, like you can send my mobile number as an SMS interception. and
Right.
operating as an unlicensed GSM base station. So like you can operate like a GSM base stations, and you can intercept any type of mobiles, any type of calls, and etc. things. So you have identified here as a proof of concept. If you inform to the uh, security researchers of the targeted company, they're going to pay you the bounty starting from 50,000 to 100,000, bigger than this.
Oh, okay.
So
You
GSM
you
are,
mean
yes.
oh, okay.
So GSM architecture is like coming with the BDS. BDS is like base transceiver station, and BSC is like base station controller, along with the MSC is like mobile switching center, and the last one is HLR, home location registry. If these four things is found, you are ready to get uh, to identify and compromise the network automatically from the osmosis. That's it.
Oh, got it. Got it.
You can take any number from anywhere in the any country with a country code. You just uh, try to intercept. You can get the SMS, you can get the calls, you can get the VoIP calls, etc. things. You just need to build a GSM station that need to connect to the public network. That's all here. And most of the
Got
people
it
will
now.
say just they say you really own SS7. I send to my friend phone. You just send me this one. I pay you $1 million. I say this and all at time waste work. This is not going to be happen at all. It's going to be happen to test their skills first, get all the step by step things, everything.
Wait, say you said you did. You said you tested on your friend.
Yes, yes.
Oh, dope. That's awesome. That's cool. For Pratt, right? And I have a test phone. I have a test phone.
You will do the test first. You need to learn the basic and understand the
Yeah.
protocols, how the SS7 is going to be work. SS7 is very quite easy when you understand the clarity first. Many people
Ah.
have the clarity first and they want to jump here and there.
Oh yes. No, I'm ready to take my time and get full clarity. Full clarity first. I'm not skipping the no shortcuts. No shortcuts. I'm ready for the work.
Okay, once again. So this osmosis is over. I think switching evolution is over. Okay, so voice and models. So that's osmosis is over. Now, okay. Now this the second part is over. Now we go for a switching hierarchy from class 1 to 5. Now we would like to go back. So do I need to share these links all?
Um, no, Osmocom is really popular. So I can wait. Is there? Let me ask this: Is there? Oh, it's from Osmo. Yeah. No, we're good. I was gonna ask: Is there a specific GitHub one that you recommend? But I see that this is the official Osmo from the Osmo.com project, so I can find them.
Okay, no worries. Okay, now yes. And OSI model, you know, right?
Yep, yep, yep.
Uh, now,
And IP stack does the allows me to call, right?
yes, IP stack.
And IP stack also allows me to gather the geolocation of SMS users when I send them a link.
If you integrated this IP stack, that will automatically grab that that client also can get. If you run as a uh, bank, if you run by your own as a bank, then you can use an IP stack. If you not run by your own as bank, and if you run like a just like a merchant service provider, otherwise service providers or etc. things, then you just utilize this one.
Okay.
Now, let's we would like to go to here as uh, switching hierarchy classes 1 to 5. Now, here is a simple team friendly. like we already does why SS7 is so important. Like when you call someone, SS7 figures out where they are connected to the call. Like let's see, you can use like a toll-free number start with 1800, and short codes is short codes for calling calls with like for police 100, uh, for emergencies like 108, like this. It's called like a short code phones. That is with uh, also important. And how this S7 helps to route their request. Like when you send a text message, S7 helps to deliver it in the correct network also. If you travel into another city or another country, SS7 tells the network that your phone has arrived into like if I travel from a Hong Kong to a Thailand, and the SS7 SIGTRAN, the network exchange a broadcast, that one that will automatically connects to the local tower network, and that will automatically enable the roaming in my carrier. So how this SS7 fits into the switch classes also. Like when you come to a classes, like there are like classes here. Let's 1 to 5. Let's we would like to discuss about uh, uh, let's what is this class 5 switch and S7. Let's we would like to look here. Like let's we can also take this callback. The first one is enough. Like this will exchange a local exchange. Uh, the first one, like your neighborhood, and when you go for, let me just copy this one. Uh, class 4 switches in S7. So this is like a voice stock. So you can look here, regional city and connections, and country level international. Where it's taking a little bit time. Uh, so you can look this. This is a more better and convenient way to look for it. Is this? Yes. Look here. Uh, application layer, presentation layer, session layer, transportation layer. So layer 4 is going to be working out for us here as a regional and city for a connection. This will take care
Can
to the S7. Okay.
can you screenshot that? Can you screenshot that for me? And yes. Can you send it to me either on Telegram or on in the chat or somewhere so I can download it?
Okay. I would like to send a photo for you. Okay.
Perfect.
So this application layer will identify a geolocations, and presentation layer and session layer that will authenticate where is your sessions and everything, and transportation layer that will identify where you have traveled, like a regional city connection, another country, or etc one. Okay, so this will be identified here. Now uh, this is how it will be work here in the uh, reducing SS7 signaling. So this was not required here. Let me just close this. Now let's we would like to go here as a class 1 S7 Let me, I just give you this one for you. So I think after this one, the chat will be expired. These links, what else I'm providing you, you just take it. Okay.
Okay, so before we disconnect, I'll make sure I grab it.
Okay. And let me.
But I'll grab it. I'll grab it at the end once we've done everything before we disconnect.
Okay. Okay. So here you can look here in this. Now, when it comes to a class one, like you are in USA, now you want to travel to the Latin America, either like Brazil, either by uh, uh, Argentina, either by some other countries. So, in the class one of the switch, that will automatically will tell where you have traveled, and that will automatically connect with one of your local locations. Like let's you can look here, non-associated signal. Like you try to call to some people. You are in not in the right now in the Chicago. Right now you are in like in the Brazil. Otherwise, uh, okay, you are in the right now in the Brazil that have their own local network provider. So you just are connected to the local network provider. That will signal will pass through the another local network provider into the USA, and from that signal network provider to you, that will also this B is also connected to the signal network provider. So when you try to ring, here is already connected, here is already connected. You make a call that directly arrives to the A to B. Like your is A, your I'm is B. You try to call to me from Brazil to here. That will dial with the international code. It will come with the caller ID. When I disconnect, I decline your call, it will come like number is busy. And it will also get like where it's located to the local network towers, and here also local network uh, mobile service provider. So, and how we are routed a calls, we are routed a calls from you are in a Brazil, you are routed with a local network from here, and they are routed with the signal path directly here. We are connected to the signaling link. That's it here. We can look here, we can also get routed the voice path directly here. That's it, how the international call communication is going to be working out. So the main concept like SCP, like a service switch point. Let me, I can show you here. SS, SSP in SS7. What is the best? What is the best one is yes. Let's look this one. So, uh, how this SCP, like a service switching point, like this is a switch that handles the calls, like call 5 to, uh, uh, like a class 5 to class 4. Like this will send a S7 message, what you have dialed the number. Like you want to send, that will go to as SVP, then go to SCPs and SSCP and SCPs. So either if it come from one place to Either it will go to SCP, SCP, SCP. It will circle around and go to here. Two SCPs are connected here. Either you can send here a multiple. You can see here. A crucial component for S7 network for STP is responsible for routing a signaling messages between different elements within the network. Like you have created, like let's consider you have a open VPN and you want to securely manage and communicate with the only your internal database of the IPs. You want to make like a CTF challenges solved. Like let's consider our targeted uh, our organization Pentest Club, Try Hack Me, Hack the Box. They host in the AWS EC2 and they just connected same as simple way as OpenVPN, and OpenVPN server IP address is different. OpenVPN client is different. Client IP is different. It's in the same network path but different way. So they can ping, they can add the uh, NAT rules to the targeted system. Here also they just add to the SCP and STP rules that they can get the if sender A send and receiver B receive the SMS. This is a service switching points. And uh, let's when it go for a STP, STP is like signal transfer point. This is like a router for a S7 message. It does not handles the calls. It will handles only the SMS and only signals. And when go for SCP, SCP is for a service control point. This holds the database number for portability info. Like that will displace your number and your IME numbers and toll-free routing also and prepaid balance. And you can see if you open like how much balance you are going to put for your number information, toll-free routing, prepaid balance. That's it. Only the SCP can be done. So, you have any doubt here?
So I think I understand. Um, as far as the S, the SCP holds the database. The STP is the signal transfer point in which that is what is doing, I guess, more large scale routing.
Yes,
And the
STP is not handled for the calls. Okay, it will only handle for the signals.
oh, so it's only for calls. STP is only for calls.
It does not handle for the calls. It will transfer the points of the signals, either for
Right.
messages, only for messages.
So it's only for messages?
Yes,
Right, because it's only signals. Okay. And the SSP. So my question, I guess, where I'm confused right now is an SSP, for example. Okay, so for an SCP, right? You said an SCP holds a database, right?
yes,
So would a mobile switching center be considered, like, for example, no, excuse me, not a mobile, not the MSC, because you're spoofing the MSC. If you that Yes, the HLR, sorry. So would the HLR be considered a type of SCP? Because the HLR holds the database, right?
yes,
So it basically this the for example, so a BTS would be a STP because it's a transfer point.
Yes, there also you can get everything for the calls and SMS also. Okay.
Okay, so basically these, I guess my issue is the core, not issue. I don't have an issue, but where I'm having a little bit of lapse in clarity and understanding is because you said this is the hierarchy, and so these are the classes of types of switches or network elements per se. So I guess as you're going through the class, like for example, if you could, I the way that I learn so that I can learn fast and quick is like if you could break down as you're going through, if you could break down like a HLR is a SCP, a uh the different like examples, I guess if you could just give a few small examples as we're doing the terminology, I think that would help connect it in my brain the best because I'm a very visual learner, so this is perfect. I just need the correlation point to connect that gap, and I think I'll be good.
So what you need to connect for a calls or how?
I'm sorry.
Uh, what you need to connect like a calls, otherwise SMS, otherwise which one?
Okay, so could you give me an example of some SSPs?
Like uh, in which one?
Okay, so for example, an HLR is a type of SCP, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So what would would an MSC be a SSP, a STP, or a SCP?
Uh, it's with let's consider if it with HLR that uses automatically as a service switch point also. This is which that handles a class 5 and class 4. It will automatically authenticate to the tower point nearly. Like let's consider you have right
Okay.
now in your hand as a HLR in your mobile Osmocos HLR. You try to want to send messages that will automatically authenticate to the first HLR, and when you dial that will directly go to the tower authenticate that one and send to your friend as a call, either messages, either etc things, however you done.
Mm. And that's the signaling link that you were just explaining.
Yes, yes.
Okay. I think. Okay, continue, please.
Okay, now uh, like for however you are requesting for a simple example, like you dial your friend, like your local switch, like SSP, send AS7 messages, otherwise S7 call, either you call or etc. things. The STP forwards to their network, okay, signal transfer port, or their network says yes, the connected call, otherwise the line busy, the voice call will begins. That's it here. How the SS7 will work, a simple way.
So a STP. So for example,
Okay, let me
you
explain you in a simple manner.
a,
Okay,
would a VLR be a STP?
uh, HLR is just like home location registry in the osmosis of your phone.
But,
Okay,
but the visitor location register.
yes, your home location register, because you need to have a tower to get the communication from the tower of your mobile provider. Without mobile provider, how you want to call?
Right.
So you open your phone, just dial the number whom you want to call, okay, either whom you want to messages. That A service switching point will act as everything like messages and calls. Okay, so that will the SDP will forward either your messages or calls. Okay, and from their network, if the client pick up your call and they say yes in the protocol and they uh, start the time from your phone and their phone, and once and you begin the voice call. Once that is done, either your end, either your client end is end up the call, that uh, uh, the network says no, then it will be closed and STPs will come in the normal state of your phone. That's all here.
Okay.
So when you go for uh, uh, what is this? Okay. Uh, for messaging, when you try to a messaging, you just open your message app and you select your number and you just say send messages hi etc and whatever things blah 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 of your things of your messages. Then SMSC delivered to your friend, and if they are offline, SS7 tells a SMSC to store the message, okay, that not be deleted. It's like the SMSC acts like a store and forward in the hub of a text messages in the message inbox. Also, it will also work in the email. That will when you send the email, that will come to the email as a inbox. If it something suspicious, that will fall into the spam. But in this also we don't have. Uh, but in the phone we have like a trusted senders is send one, and spam is unknown, and mobile phone number what else you have feed that will fix in that own same way. In that case, that will map automatically like in like sending routing information for a short messages and mobile terminated forward a short messages that will be stored automatically in the SMC, in the S7 of the uh, mobile service provider data. That's it here. Now this is over. Let's close here. Cosmos S7 is a GitHub. Second, uh, this is written in the shell program. So, Cosmos S7 is like open source S7 stack. It's like open source implementation for SS7 and signaling protocol. It's like signaling and system number 7 is how a telecom network communicates for a call setup, otherwise SMS delivery or uh, what you can do with this one. You can learn how SS7 work internally, and we can also like build a small lab network to simulate a telecom signaling, integrate with other projects like a asterisk, and we can also place like a asterisk asterisk, and so this is like where this is the you can also if you set up asterisk in the VoIP, you can also run the business with the VoIP services as a asterisk along with what is this one more thing is I think so Camaleo. So this is Camaleo is a SIP service. Uh, this also very good. You can also run your own software like how a Google Voice is going to be working out. You can also set up and do your own way here. Camaleo organization. So it is for a Linux and this is for a hash. Camaleo git checkout version. So I would like to share you those two links here. Asterisk can. Asterisk can record the calls. Asterisk cannot can it can it if you set up for you a record for the calls, it may be set. It may be a record the calls also. That does not matter. Everything, however you do, that will be recorded also. The calls. And
Oh, okay. Perfect.
and
Perfect.
Camille also it's also record also that one the things.
Could you say that again? You said Camilio is also what?
Camille also act as like an asterisk. Okay,
Oh.
same is like the both are same but different the software names. That's it.
Oh, okay. Okay. And Camilio, so Camilio is open source SIP server, and the SIP server is what I could put when we were discussing the VPS. You're saying I could
Yes, it is not a
install
VPS. Like let's consider. Let me again tell you a simple way. Uh, uh, you just need to own one VPS, okay, and you just need to run the
Camilio.
no, you just need to run one VPS in the asterisk, and you just need to also run the another VPS. Front end and back end is different for running as a similar like a Google Voice. You can also create like same other things. You can get etc things. You can get calls. Okay, you can learn many other things, and you can also give the service provider as same like a Google Voice also.
And do call center as well.
Yes, you can also do like that.
Okay. Okay.
And you can also look in this osmosis. Also, like in this osmosis, this is a hard, really things. This is a copyright GNU license. You can also look here as message transfer part, like a basic transportation for signaling messages, how the messages is going and how to capture this one also. We can also look with the Osmosis SS7 and signaling connection control part for a routing messages and ISUP also for like a call setups. Also we can listen the live calls, even the live call also we can listen and we can also take in the uh, some other like walkie talkies in the phones and we can also listen that one also. And this is over. Let's another one is uh, libo libos libosmo for GitHub. So this is a core library of osmocom project which used entirely the osmocom entirely if any type of libraries is missed and if you have failed or stuck in the osmocom when you're trying to execute it that one. So you can utilize this one library of Osmocos. So this is an engine for Osmocos S7 and other Osmocos tools. So this provides a generic data structure utilities for handling a telecom protocols. You have missed any type of telecom protocols either in AT&T or T-Mobile, Sprint or any other things. You can find very easily. You need to study very carefully this one. Once you study this one, you get to know.
You said once I study this one, what I'll get through.
Uh, you get
Well,
through.
I didn't hear that last statement.
Uh, like if you miss any type of libraries, okay,
Oh, okay.
in the osmosis,
Yes, sir.
you can get it from there. And next, another tool is like, let's come back, Camelio, GitHub. This is a Camelio. Yes, Camelio is a GitHub. So this is for you want to intercept VoIP calls. You just need to install and set up this one. This is an open source software server, and you just need to translate between SIP and SS7. So this is also required for the hardware, which I was given to you as before. Camelio is this one. So this is an Camelio. You just need to install and set up and translation between SIP and S7. So how this Camelio will help? This will route the calls from VoIP system to the legacy telecom network. You get me what I'm telling you? You have a Google Voice phone number. You want to call to the real phone number. So the Camelio will help from VoIP phone number to a connection of the real telecom operators, real telecom operational phone numbers. You can experiment like with hybrid networks like mixing of VoIP and traditional of a S7. Like you have one VoIP number and you have called to the your original phone number, like which you have a physical SIM phone number, not like as a digital, otherwise what you call like uh, no SIM, like what do you call that one? One more SIM like eSIM, electronic SIM.
Yeah, eSIM.
Yes, that one. Like from VoIP to eSIM, uh, like that also can get it. That will give the bridge connections to call as this Camelio. Uh, now is uh, the last one is S7, S7 simulator. So always ask as a GitHub. Uh, maybe not SS7 service simulator. Let's fraud interruption now. So S7 service, that is only the best one is a SigPloit for GTPs. And this let's look here, SCP. So this not yet in. So this simulator for S7 concept learning for safely. You are not touching the live telecom networks. It's all in the virtual only, even in the SigPloit also. Okay. Hello.
I'm here. I'm here. You said that this is a simulator that I can use to practice.
Yes, yes. Like in the virtual lab environment only. So you just you get like some type of when you do with the GSM sniff, okay, you can get the real diameters. But when you're doing with the SS7 attack simulators, you can testing only in the set uh, control environment, like CTF platforms, okay,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
like that only you are doing. Apart from that, you cannot able to move further here. When you're doing in the live, I will show you how to do it in the live, okay?
You said when I'm doing it in the lab, or and when I'm
When
doing
you
it
are
in the
doing in the
live.
production mode, I will show you how to do it in the production mode. Okay.
How to do which one?
You have two ways. One is in develop mode, one is in production mode. Okay.
Okay.
So the final thing here is Osmosos S7 is like it's a full open source for S7 attack for hands-on telecom learning and real-time experimenting in the telecom services also. Okay.
Okay.
libosmocore is like core library for uh, Osmocom projects. Like if you have missed any type of libraries, you can get it from libosmocos from here. Okay, entire for the osmocos. And number two, Camilo is like a bridge for SIP and VoIP. Uh, Real phone numbers to the virtual phone numbers. It will make a bridge network to make both can connect each other. And S7 development tools. It's like uh, does have a development tools like say for educational testing. Okay, that's it. Now we don't require like you require like free diameter for S7. Free diameter for S7 like let's go here. This is the free diameters for S7. So you can get entirely from the S7. What else you required and everything here. This is a free diameters. That's it. That's it from here. Uh, now we are in the session one. We have completed three roles. So I would like to complete one more role, and tomorrow I would like to go for a directly for the practicals. Okay,
Yes, sir. You said tomorrow you want to do what was that?
I want to complete now. One more model is there.
Mm-hmm.
Is for the role of signaling and S7. And tomorrow we would like to go for from here as and full app practicals. Okay.
Oh yes, 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 yes.
Second.
Now, very brief question. Before we do this last module, because I know it's late for you. Um,
No, 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 no. It's like still more have uh,
d-
the last one is available. Let me I'll just explain. Then we would
sure.
like to close that. Okay.
Well, I was gonna ask tomorrow. You said we're gonna do practicals.
Yes, yes. Tomorrow is going to do the practicals. I can show some my end because I don't have hardware. Because I travel
It's
to
okay.
Hong Kong. Okay, some other
It's,
works.
it's okay. It's okay. I wanted to ask. So some of the stuff that you showed me today. I just want to go through. I'm gonna try to install most of the stuff you showed me today. I'm gonna, the GitHubs, all the GitHubs that you gave me today. I'm
Yes.
gonna try to go and install them. But just in case I have any trouble, if we can tomorrow, can we just, I guess, I just want to
Yes, yes,
cover that.
I can help you with that. Okay, for solving the
Yeah,
problems also.
yeah, just to make sure that they get installed correctly.
Okay, okay.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, now we would like to continue one more.
Yes, sir.
Now, the last one is the role of signaling on SS7. Okay, so here let's we can see here is the role of signaling on SS7. It's like signaling is how phones and switches talk each other without sending as a actual voice. Like let's you can see here, it's like a instructions before a conservation. Like in iPhone there is like some features like uh, with some AI before who is calling, you just also automatically AI will answer that one, asking if it come from unknown call, it says it will ask who is calling, and it may ask some other things, who is receiving, is the line is free, and how to connect the call, when to end the call. All this happens in the milliseconds, like less than in one minute. Okay, either you just make the call, if it rings, either opponent depends on their uh, perspective, either he will lift the call, either he will end the call, either he will put you in the permanently as blocklist. It depends on uh, his own, it's all depending on the signaling. Okay, when it comes to the S7, the signaling and system, it's like uh, the global standard for a signaling and telecom. It manages for a call setup, a call teardown. Call teardown means we can also call like call end, SMS delivery, roaming, number translation. Number translations, like let's consider like free call numbers like 1800 and starting with a country code +91 and special codes 100, 200, 180 or 108. It's like special codes for the number for a dial. This is set up by the signaling and system by every network providers, that automatically. How this signaling works with a SM. So you have asked a previous how this is going to be work. So you try to dial your friend, like let's call like a Mark. So your local switch like service switching point send a SMS messages with calling number, call number and call type, and STP signal transfer point route the message to your friend network. The recipient switch rings the phone. Once they pick up the connected, connection is established automatically over there. When the call ends, another SS7 messages a tear down connection. That's it here. And this is like how the making the call works. When it comes to a sending a messages, like you send a text messages, S7 signal, your messages with SMs, like short message service center. SMC checks the recipient is online. If yes, the message is delivered immediately. If not, it will be stored. Stored means that will be stored in the uh, mobile service provider with them only in their servers. Like if the phone is shut down, either if the phone is in flight mode, either he is traveling in the Airbus, etc. places. That's it. Everything that will be given to you. Either if you switch off your WhatsApp, either Telegram, the internet is off. Then, when you switch on the internet after 12 hours or after 10 days, you get plenty of messages. When they are online, the messages will be delivered. All the data will be stored in their uh, in their data stores. Uh, that's it here. Nothing else apart from here. Uh, Release messages are here. Uh, how? You also need to know how a signaling speed up a calls. SS7 is out for a band for a signaling, a meaning like voice goes one path and control messages goes to another path. Like you're controlling like your phone is in one path, either by dialing, either by etc. things or anything. And uh, voice goes in another path in different ways. Like in like
Question.
it's maybe in control like CMPs, protocols, and etc. things also.
One question.
Yes,
So you're saying that over the SS7 signal, some of the signals going over that message, well, not some of them, all of them are going to
like
different
let's
ports.
consider voice goes in another path. Okay.
So it go. So are you saying that basically phones have ports like computers, like port 225, port 23, port 25? Is that what you're saying? You're saying phones have like ports as well?
Yes, yes. Voice goes in another path.
Um, so
Messages goes in another path.
so that's the signaling portion. That's how it responds so quickly. Is because it's port specific. Phones are port specific. So it's IMSI and port specific when it's communicating the packet.
Yes, that all communicating with these three things like SSP, service switch point, STP, and SCP. So, when
Wow.
you are like, uh, uh, you have a call number, like let's consider I have like plus one. Uh, uh, I can write you here. I put here as I am the person first. Okay. Uh, and I'm calling from number. From calling from my number is this one. Okay,
Hmm.
like one
Yeah.
1 5 5 1 2 3
Yeah. Whatever.
4 5 6 7. Okay.
But you're saying at the end of that, just like with
No.
computers.
Let's look here. First of all,
Okay.
calling number. Okay, call number is just like put 1 5 5 5 7 6 5 4 3 2 1, and uh, nature of connection is like a voice or SMS. Maybe they can call it as a speech also. That's it. So, if you dial from your calling number to the call number, okay, you call to the from your phone number to this number. Voice will
Yeah.
transfer from uh, uh, another pipe, okay, and SMS will be transferred into the another pipe. It work very fast also. Voice goes in one pathway, control messages goes in another pathway. Like let's consider voice goes in north direction and uh, control comes in a south direction. You understand now?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Even you can understand in a simple manner. Voice goes right, control messages goes left. That's it.
Right. Right. Right.
That's it.
I got it.
This is the we have fully completed now the roles of signaling and SS7. That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
So tomorrow we go for with section 2 for evolving of signaling uh, as a okay.
Okay. Before we disconnect, I'm gonna grab all of those links.
Yes, yes, you just grab all your links. So tomorrow I'm going to show you the practical one. What else I have done? So you just give me also the links. I will also do the practicals in front of you. Then if it done, then later we would like to do the further. Okay.
Okay. Oh, also, can you send me the recording?
Yes, yes. I will send you the recording. I will make one video and I will send it to you. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you, brother. See you tomorrow.